This is my attempt at making a small swale, the goal of which is to slow down water coming off this incline and build up a place to plant some bushes and trees and hopefully keep some more of the water from going down the hill into a washout that is right past the trees. I live in a pine barren with a lot of sandy soil, and the water flows pretty strongly through here. So the goal is to slow it down. I added some limbs and logs from one of the pines that I had cut down to make a kind of hugelkultur starting place. Then I've dug a trench, hopefully at a low elevation or a low slope, and doing my best not to cut deeply and build a true trench. Hopefully it'll be a swale, but you know, it's my first time doing this. The goal is to continue to build this up by mowing in the summer and spring and even fall. The grass gets pretty tall, so I can mow and add to the swale that way, as well as doing this periodic cleaning. It is by no means a true swale. It is a budget half swale at best, if you could even call it that. More water break than anything else, but hopefully this will be a long-term soil building water retention project that'll grow with time. Maybe I'll add some mulch to it. Maybe I'll just add more limbs and that kind of stuff as it goes. Because of the amateur nature, I had a couple of log breaks to help slow down water from just rolling down the trench. And we'll see if I need to add more or if this will be sufficient to at least achieve some success. Dug this by hand with the shovel. My soil is very sandy, as you can see. This is basically just sand. So it's not too difficult, especially since we've had a little bit of moisture. But this will hopefully also help prevent the washout from expanding. You can see my orchard. We put some of these in right when we first moved here to minimal success. We lost the pecans that we planted. This is a pear tree. It has survived and grown a little. You can even see this year's growth, but minimal growth. We have 2 apples as well. Again, minimal growth. A deer broke off the central pole of this one. I'm thinking I'm going to require adding chicken wire around it and the other ones to see if that helps. This is another of the pear. You can see this year's growth. This one actually produced a pear. It was tasty. The apple over there has produced an apple And this one has not produced an apple, but it has grown better than the others. So we at least know there's potential there. We have lost a pear due to a mold disease. I cut back as much as I could. See if we can get some growth from the bottom. Not the root stock, but the stump. And if we can, I'll keep it. This was an attempt at transplanting a local plant. It is a plum. It's a Texas plum. I'm not so sure it was a success, but we'll wait till spring before we confirm. But as far as the Swale attempt goes, we're always trying something here.